No cows were hurt in the making of this video.
Hi everyone, in this video we're going to cover good photos versus bad photos in optimizing your listing. Just going to run through a couple of examples. So this is an iPhone 6 case, and just scrolling through here they've got high resolution images that clearly show the product. To me this looks like it's been edited in Photoshop, which is against Amazon's terms and conditions. In general, Amazon has some strict rules regarding its photos, for example having to be on a white background, the rules on what text is allowed, etc. But to be honest, Amazon can't check every single photo that's out there. So a lot of sellers you'll find in different categories are using techniques and tactics. For example, the main photo maybe has a badge in the corner or text in the corner, and they're getting away with it. Sooner or later, Amazon may run an algorithm which scans the images automatically and bitch slaps everyone who's breaking its rules. For example, I have had a photo which had something outside of the terms and conditions in it, and it was reported by a competitor. My listing got taken off for a week. I lost the sales. I lost my rank. It's just not worth doing. Stick to the rules, even if your competitors are not on a particular listing, because sooner or later it'll be found either by an algorithm or another competitor reporting that the product doesn't meet the Amazon's terms and conditions of sale. So just stick to the rules. So just running through these photos, very nice high resolution images clearly showing the product. One of the key things is to go through the top 10 products on your market, in your market. Go through listings 1 to 10, look at the features that they're talking about, look at the reviews and see what people are talking about in terms of the issues they've had, or why they bought the case, or why they like it, and take all of that feedback, all of the benefits, all of the issues, and really you want to cover those off in your photos as well as your text and your bullets, but specifically in your photos as well, because people will quickly glance through a couple of your photos, and if you've covered off some of the better features and covered off some of showing why it overcomes certain issues that maybe other products have had, e.g. for a case, one of these bullets could say anti-scratch plastic, because a big complaint with cases is that they scratch easily. So using the reviews, using the features from your competitors, craft photos that then match those features and benefits. Make sure you have at least 7 high resolution images. I think you can have up to 12. I'm not entirely sure, it changes now and then, but I usually have 10 or 11 or 12 high resolution images fully showcasing the product, covering every feature, every benefit. And you can clearly see that these photos really sell the product well. They look good. Now just looking over at another competitor, in this example they've only got 4 photos, so they haven't fully used it. The photos are okay, but they're just showing the case from a few different angles, not really telling the customer that it's anti-scratch or any special features. They've mentioned features here, precise cutouts for complete access to all buttons, and they're kind of showing that, but a little bit of text or highlighting certain features definitely helps, and they haven't used the full amount of images. And same here, they've got a picture of the product, non-zoomable, low resolution photo. Maybe I want to see more as a customer. I want to be able to zoom in and really see, what does that material look like. They've made certain claims in their benefits, but again haven't shown. So really, your bullets and your photos should complement each other to sell the product. It's a brilliant opportunity to highlight all the best features of the product. Someone is on your page, give them as much information here and as much information in the photos as you can, because you've done the hard part, which is converting them from looking at 10 competitor products or 20 or 50 and coming onto your page and spending a bit of time on your page. So you want to absolutely make sure you're doing everything possible once they're at that phase to then convert them to a sale. And that means generally, if I'm interested in buying a product, more information rather than less is helpful. One quick line puts me off I want to know more about it. I want to know why I should buy this one versus all the other 8 million iPhone cases for sale. And I want to see the product. I want to glance through some photos and see how it's going to look on my phone. This shows it from one angle, yes, but it doesn't show it from enough. Just something to bear in mind. And another comparison for you too. Here someone's just quickly snapped photos with another phone in their hand. Yes, you can see the case, but does it look like something that I want to buy? No, not really. It's very off-putting to have low quality photos. It's not even a complete photo of the whole case. It's just one angle. It's on a bad background, which they've used the same photo and just dodgily cut out and paint on their computer. It doesn't look good at all. So the key with photos is high resolution, high quality, cover off the benefits that you're claiming in your bullets, review the reviews, cover off any potential issues, use nice images, use a professional photographer, and that can easily be found on any of the outsourcing websites. There are many out there, Upwork, Odesk. You can find photographers who you can send your product to. For $150 you can get very professional photos made. I would recommend that. You can consider some of the stock images such as Getty Images. Maybe you're paying $30, $40, $50 a photo, but it can really showcase the product better. So you could consider experimenting with different photos. And I would also recommend that you test the main picture on your listing. Try different photos. You can test that on the software we've launched, Cash Cow Pro, which allows for A/B testing of different photos to tell you which one's the most, which one converts the best for the main photo. The other thing I would recommend is the white space around the photo. You want to make sure it's minimum so that the edge of the picture, when you're uploading to Amazon, so it's showcasing the maximum size possible. I mean, if you had the white space coming here, as some photos do, see here you have all this white space, so the photo looks small. Look at the size difference between this photo, this case, and this case. They've got white space all the way around. What you want to do is make sure your editor cuts out all of the white space around, and then the photo is going to be the maximum size possible on the page. I mean, that's quite a difference. Look at the size of that photo and look at the size of that photo. So just ensure you've cut away the white space as well. That's pretty much it on photos. I would recommend you really spend the time and the effort to absolutely optimize your photos and your listing, because once you've got someone on your page, you want them to buy. You've done the hard part, and Amazon ranks you based partly on your conversions. If you're a low converting item, they're not going to make much profit by ranking you higher in the search. So really, your conversion, your photos, your bullets, reviewing the reviews, putting in all those features is really going to make a difference over time to your ranking. This video will self-destruct in 5 seconds.